Hi, I'm Rick Levine, the astrological wizard at Tarot.com, here now to talk with you about Libra. Libra is Latin for the scales. It's the only sign in the Zodiac that's not animate. It's an object rather than an animal. It's the scales. Libra is the balance beam. And so Libra's strength is to weigh and balance, to always look at two sides of a coin. Everything has pros and cons, and as such, Libras at times have a difficult time making up their mind because there is this sense of not knowing which one is better. They like to keep things in the balance. Libra is associated with the seventh house as the scales, the halfway point. It's the relationship point in the chart. The seventh house is the house of others, companions, marriage partners, and open enemies. And herein we get to an interesting point because astrologically, an enemy and a friend are still someone else. It's still Libra, and there's still this idea of finding the balance point. Libra is an air sign. Air is intellect. It's about mental functions. It's interestingly enough, Venus is also associated with Taurus, but there it's sensual, it's physical. Here, Venus is an idea, it's mental, because Libra is an air sign. It's not just something that feels good, it's something that you think is nice, something that looks good, or that is a good idea. Libra is associated with the planet Venus, and as such, Librans often make good artists and interior designers. There's that sense of Venus of wanting to do or wanting to be connected with things that are beautiful. Art is important for Librans, but there's also a sense of being the go-between, the diplomat, the psychologist, the counselor, who is acting as a person in between, like the fulcrum point on the scale, that's always looking at both sides and going back and forth between the two of them. So the deal with Libra is that you're often accused of not being able to make up your mind, but the fact of the matter is you can make up your mind. It's just that when you have two awesome things, it's hard to choose between them because you can see the benefit of both of them, and herein lies the beauty of being a Libra. You get to look at things from two sides. I would say that the strength of being a Libra is the ability to walk in someone else's shoes. It's the ability to see things from another point of view that's outside your own. The struggle, however, is being able to take care of your own interests, your own needs, because you can always see it from someone else's point of view. And being able to take care of your own needs is just as important as being there for those people you love. In relationships, Librans go well with the other air signs, Gemini and Aquarius, because there's a mental interaction that happens with air signs. It's about the ideas that are communicated, and it's about the things that you share. Air signs also go well with the other fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire signs tend to warm up the air signs, and it takes those energies of the mind, the intellectual air signs, and it kind of brings them into the body, gives them some humanness. The piece of advice that I would give to Librans is this: it's okay to take care of your own needs. Sure, it's really nice being the person that is the perfect host or hostess, the gracious person that's always there as a friend, as a shoulder, as an ear, but unless you take care of your own stuff too, then there's no one home for others when they need them. Now that you know the basics about Libra, check out the daily horoscope I write for Libra every day on Tarot.com. I'm Rick Levine.